And welcome back to another episode of my Metroid Prime trilogy playthroughs slash Metroid series marathon. Today I'm going to play a couple of randomizer seeds for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The first one's going to be more standard settings. Vanilla elevators, meaning the elevators lead to their original places like they do in the original game. What else? None of the items are progressive. All the translator gates are vanilla. And there's a few adjustments, like the beam ammo expansions give me 25 ammo instead of 50. So there's more of those to collect now. And it gives a little more variety in the item pool. So let's get started. Let's see. First scene I made was 1226. Okay. And I'm going to be doing, again, not like too advanced tricks. I'm just going to be doing like minor to moderate tricks, but probably a lot more of them since, Randomizer allows for lots of different routing options and different things you can do to speed things up or get around fast, get to more places. Hope I explained that well. Let's see. Alright. So I'm going to go into options. New one. Surround sound. 100% music volume. HUD lag off. Fin system off. Three, two, one, go. Another feature that the randomizer has is whenever you elect not to save at a save point, you have the option of warping back to your ship. It's an anti-soft lock feature, which, without it, it's a lot easier to soft lock in a randomizer, depending on where you go and what you have. And also in randomizer, this section right here, you already start off in a post-item loss state. So there's no cutscene where you lose your items, you just start off without them. And that way you can get through this section faster and just get right into it. And this is the room where you would normally have that item loss cutscene. As you know, a lot of the tutorial parts of this section are already done for you. Gates are already opened up, so you can just kind of move on through it and get to the point, so to speak. Let's see if I can do that slope jump to the crate. Might take me a few tries. There we go. There's a chance you could fall out of bounds while doing that trick, but it's rare as far as I know, so I think it only happens when you like stop or skip the cutscene too late, because you have to like let the cutscene play out a bit as you ride on top of the crate. Otherwise, if you skip it too fast, you'll just the trick won't work. Okay, that's an E-tank right there. That can wait. I don't want to waste too much time failing that slope jump in that temple assembly site room. And I did it last time, so if you saw that, then you should already know what it looks like. Fuck. I will be attempting this slope jump to duplicate this item. It might also take me a few tries. Hopefully I can pull it off. If it takes too long, I'm just gonna give up on it. Fuck it. The main reason to duplicate this item is because you can get 10 missiles out of it. Because Seekers give you 5 sets of missiles, or 2 sets of 5. Duplicating Seekers give you 2 sets of 5 missiles. So, kind of helps speed up the Dark Alpha Splinter fight. And again, I'm not going to be doing this trick in this room. It's basically you slope jump off of this rock, land on that, scan dash off of one of the hives up there, scan dash over here, and then use one of I think you use the portal from here and then dash up there. So let me just go ahead and move on before I get killed. Yeah, Sacred Path. So if you want to know what that trick looks like, just look up Sacred Path, slope jump and scan dash or something like that. And hopefully you'll find a video on it. Or just look up a speed run of an 80% speed run of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and you'll see them do that trick most likely. So got a missile in there. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game just for the health refill. So we won't need to go back for that missile under there. Fuck. God damn it. Other ones keep getting in my way. Alright, this guy takes 4 charge shots. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to deal with than the actual Dark Alpha Splinter for some reason. Not sure why. But that's all it takes. Just dodges, ram attacks, and wait for him to get possessed. And then just keep shooting. Normally, if I had duplicated the missiles, I would have been able to shoot missiles a lot faster and kill them faster. And I'm saving that one last missile for the missile door out in Temple Assembly site. Just so I won't have to farm for it. We have space jump already. That's very nice. So we'll be able to get that E-tank we saw earlier. Should also mark down Seekers while I'm at it. We're most likely going to get Violet Translator here, since you kind of need that to move on to the next area. Kind of like how you would need Morph Ball early in any other Metroid randomizer, so it tends to be placed early. Hazard Shield can be found in Dark Aegon Waste Battleground, so that joke hint right there, indicated by the green colors, generally, or it could still be an item that you would need. It's generally a non-expansion item, which could be an upgrade, or a key, or a translator. Anything that's not an expansion. Hey, what's up, man? I noticed you were streaming earlier. Did you finish already? How did your stream go? And yes, I also did the slope jump to get that missile there, since I don't have bombs. Looking down to reduce lag. I have to go trigger this cutscene right here, because, god damn it, it'll reposition you. So if I try to go up there and get that E-tank before triggering the cutscene, it'll just place me back down there. You were practicing a skip for Digimon World, couldn't get it. And someone sent you a thing on how to do it. Now you're eating lunch. Oh, okay, cool. Good luck on that practice. So, since we don't have bombs yet, there's nothing else we can do here but go to Aegon. Just right down this way. And also in Randomizer, these corpses give you hints for which items that are in the corresponding Dark World rooms where the ink caches are. So it's much more useful to read those in Randomizer. Oh, and now we have power bombs, so forget what I said. We can now go check a few bomb locked locations. Not all of them, but power bombs do break bomb blocks, so it's worth trying. And UMAS 2 has a missile, so that means the boss Quadraxis is Not required for that, but there still might be an item on Quadraxis himself. So, until we get a hint telling us otherwise, we might have to fight Quadraxis. I'm just going to go back here to this morph ball tunnel down here. Bomb this little opening to get the item down here. And we have a Dark Aegon key. So it's good to collect these keys if you don't know whether or not a boss of a certain area is required. In this case, a Morbus could be required for something, or for one or two items, one being on a Morbus himself and the other being the item that killing him unlocks at Mining Plaza. So depending on the hints we get, we may or may not have to fight a Morbus. Main thing you need is to practice is fishing, siege, ramming, because the dude is an asshat and won't get caught, so he kills the run most of the time. Oh, I never played Digimon World, so I'm not familiar with that. So I'm gonna bomb this gate right here, go back out the door, farm for another bomb. And then power bomb right here to get both the gate and the wall. We have a Inghive key, which most likely won't be required, since you tend to have screw attack by the time you make it over to where Quadraxis would be, and you could just go in through the back way. So, not really necessary. Only in rare cases would you need to collect all three Inghive keys. Looks like we have another Red Temple key here. Another Inghive key. Let's check this hint here. Energy tank, so we don't need to go here. That's good news. Farming for another power bomb. And now we can head to Aegon. I don't need to go back to that save point in Great Temple since that was just a missile. So let's move on, shall we? Mostly standard settings, vanilla elevators, vanilla gates. What else? The beam ammo isn't split, but still gives me 25 ammo per expansion for both beams, dark and light. And missiles don't need launcher, and PB expansions don't need main PBs. And by PBs I mean power bombs. So now we're in Aegon. Let's see what item is at Mining Plaza. It's right above us as soon as we enter this room. Yeah, we already got main PBs, so it's kind of a moot point. So I'm going to check up here, try to get a peek at this item. And it's a Sky Temple key, so a Morbus is required, unfortunately. Let's see. An item here. You have to be careful when laying that power bomb on that block because if you're just slightly off, it actually won't blow it up. The hitboxes are really weird. peek at this item. That looks like beam ammo. So don't need to go out of our way for that. Now, before I go over to Bomb Guardian, I'm just gonna check this item right here. And if it's bombs, I might elect to hold off on Bomb Guardian and go to Jump Guardian and Dark Aegon. Oh, that's Light Beam, so yeah, can't go to Dark Aegon yet. Need regular bombs for that. And normally I would go and save before going here because there's a possibility that, well, first let me do this. There's a possibility that Bomb Guardian might not give you bombs. I mean, because it's randomizer, obviously, but it's another one of those early items that tend to be in their vanilla locations since you need them. Well, let me open this gate up first. I don't have Amber Translator yet, so I can't scan any of the Amber lore hints, which also give you intel on where items are. I didn't need to shoot that bridge down, but it's just habit. I usually don't have space jump yet, so that's why I do it. But like I was saying, since I have space jump, I can simply do a slope jump over these gates, so I wouldn't have to blow them up. And I can escape the room without needing regular bombs. Power bomb takes him down in one hit. So, pretty useful to have early. And we have Sonic Boom. So, that's our opportunity to show this jump off. Go up to the side, do a slope jump, and you get out. Power bomb. Oh, too late. Never mind. So, with Space Jump and Light Beam, we're probably expected to go to Dark Samus. Either Dark Samus or this next room. And towards Command Center, which you would need power bombs for. Safer bet is to go this way because if you go to Dark Samus and she doesn't have Dark Beam, then you're soft locked. And I would have to reset since I can't reach any save point from there without Dark Beam. And I wouldn't be able to go back the way I came without Spider Ball, which I don't have. Couldn't tell what's up there. Looks semi-important. Okay, we have one power bomb, so we can do this. see what's over here. We have a missile. Since we didn't find bombs there or dark beam, it's possible that... Actually, no. I'm not even sure we can do anything yet. We might need to go back out the way we came, warp back to the ship, and fight Dark Missile Trooper, which killing Bomb Guardian unlocked. And that could be our next progression item. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to go this way without bombs, because there's a bomb slot that you'll need to use to get further. There's also a dark beam door with an item, but we don't have dark beam, so the only choice we have is to turn around. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this up for later. And head back to a save point. And warp back to the ship. Another point is to save often in a randomizer, because you never know when you might either die, soft lock, or crash. So it's always good to, you know. Okay, this is open back up. It's a good rule of thumb. So luckily, once you bomb this open, it stays open. You can just jump out. Only that one, though. If you bomb this one, you won't be able to unmorph and jump out. For some reason, it only works on this side. If I remember correctly. So, let's find ourselves a save point. Actually, when we save, they're... Nah, never mind. I'm gonna save that for my last resort. I could just go to Dark Samus and check to see if there's Dark Beam there, but I'd rather just warp to the ship, check Dark Alpha Splinter first, and then that'll be my last option. So I'm gonna save here before save warping by saving and then warping like this. That way, if there's nothing here, I can just start back at that save point in Aegon. I'm not going to save at that ship, since it'll be quicker to just restart there than make my way back to the elevator. There's Dark Missile Trooper. Let's see what he has. And he has an E-Tank, which is not quite worth it yet, so I'm just going to reset and go back to Aegon. And I'm guessing that means Dark Beam is vanilla. At least I hope so. The logic can be a little hard to read sometimes. Sometimes it forces you to go to point of no return locations to get your next progression. By point of no return, it means you risk a soft lock to get the item. And we do have light beam, so it's probably pointing us in that direction. Dark Samus. Light beam. Did I say dark beam? Or was that light beam? Just a little standable terrain to shorten my traversal through this room. So let's make our way over to Dark Samus. God damn, these fucking bugs. I just fucked up my jump. Let's see if I can get another power bomb off of these shriek bats. No. Oh, there's one. Okay. And now we're in Dark Samus's room. Main reactor. I keep forgetting that name. So since we have that little lock right there, we're gonna have to go in and... Oh, I was wrong. So now I'm a little confused. This is a soft lock. If I had screw attack, I'd be able to get out by screw attacking into this thing, but I can't, so we're just gonna have to reset again. But yeah, at least we know where super missiles are now. I'm trying to think. Where could I go? What can I do with light beams, space jump, seekers, and power bombs? Oh, I forgot. Maybe there's something at the light version of Battleground. I don't know the room name. Hold on. Let me just get back there. While I was in Command Center, I forgot that I had light beam and I could just go out that light door at the top. So let's go back there. This is the room I was talking about. Central Mining Station. So whatever that item is up there, and it's probably important. So I'm gonna have to go around. Since I don't have Spider Ball to use those spider tracks right there, I'm gonna have to go around the longer way. So let's just make our way back through here. Make our way up to the top. Could either use that elevator or just jump on this thing. Then jump up here. It's quicker. Yeah, it has a strange glow to it, so hopefully it's what we need. That's a power bomb. Now I'm really confused. I'll get it anyway, though. So, this item is an expansion, so we don't need it. We already have power bombs, so if it was a power bomb expansion, we don't need it, since we already have those. Okay, so no dark beam, no bombs. Can't go there. Can't go to can't go to the temple since we need bombs for the bomb slot. I'm a little confused on what to do next. So, I guess I'll save again and work back to the ship. Yeah, sometimes in Randomizer, you'll have moments like these where you're just confused on what you're supposed to do next or where you're supposed to go because everything is blocked off to me. I'm trying to think, what can I do with Seekers? All I can do with all I can think of doing with Seekers right now is checking what's at Hall of Honor Dead. Okay, an expansion there, don't need it. Won't be able to get this item without Boost Ball, but at least we can check and see what it is. This is a key, so we'll probably have to come back here for it, depending on which key it is. And you know what, I'm going to go ahead and save with the ship again, since we do have access back to Aegon. It's not like we're stuck here if we save here. So in that case, I'll go ahead and get this E-Tank from Dark Missile Trooper. And see if there's anything we can do here in Temple Grounds. Oh, let me go ahead and mark power bombs on my tracker. Already got that item in there. I could open this up with light beam, but I don't have dark beam to get through that portal, and I would need dark visor to go to the dark version of this room and check the in cache. So there's no point in going there yet. I got that item up there. Oh my god, how did I forget this room? I'm a dumbass. I'm an utter fucking dumbass. Alright, so now that we got Dark Beam, we can go back to Aegon. That opens up way more. Yeah, I must have just shot that door and then, like, went on autopilot towards this way without even checking that room. I don't know how I did. I don't know how I forgot that. It's normally, like, normally you would check that door after shooting it with a missile. I just totally forgot about it. Go me. So in that case, I'm gonna go back to Command Center. And then go to the right and see what's in the next room. This is a dark beam door in there. And that could have our bombs. Since we have dark beam, we could just go straight through this door. Let's save that portal for later. So after we hopefully full clear this area. So this isn't bombs here. We're gonna have to turn around and go back. And it's not bombs, it's a key. An Aegon key, so that's our second one. So now we're gonna turn around and go fight Dark Samus. Since we have Dark Beam and the room's reloaded, we could just go straight this way. Which normally you wouldn't be able to do in the vanilla game. You would have to go all the way around the back. So let's fight her. Come on. Alright. By fighter, I meant blower up. In one hit. Now we have our super missiles. Not much we can do with them yet, because we don't have bombs to access any areas that are locked by super missiles, but we do have access to this portal, which does lead to one super missile locked location. So let's do that. And that looks like Emerald Translator up there, but first, gonna head over here to our vanilla, to our location where you would normally get dark, light beam, excuse me. Let's see if bombs are there. And we have a Sky Temple key. Interesting start. So that's our first of 9 of them. And we'll mark that. Let's see what's in Battleground. We have our Amber Translator. Okay. I'll go ahead and mark that. Power bomb these guys. And I'll shoot these while I'm at it. Nice. Alright. Got him. So, let's see what's behind this super missile door. These are little in-claws right here. The air around them does a shit ton of damage, so we're gonna have to be quick about this. As you can see right there. Okay, just a missile down there. But we now have Jump Guardian access from behind. So let's go ahead and kill him, shall we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Should be enough. And he's dead. Just a missile. Still no bombs, so I have to explore just a little bit further. There's one door we can check back here. Dark beam door to be exact. And there's our energy transfer module, our run validator. So, if it's convenient along the way when we get Spider Ball, pick that up just for shits and giggles. Let's see what's in here. Missile expansions, so we're gonna have to go all the way back to that room name that I keep forgetting, where you fight Dark Samus. Or we could simply go to Trial Tunnel, right by Dark Aegon Temple. See what's there. Oops. I love that. Accidental instant unmorph and accidental remorph. I'm mashing the button. Hey Shin. Main reactor, yes. Thank you. How you doing, Shin? Okay, just another missile. Wow, 52 minutes in, still no bombs. It's kind of interesting. Some nights today. I'm doing alright. Just warming up for this tournament match tonight at 8. I might as well go save my game here. So yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back to main reactor and then make our way back to the light version of this room right here, which could have our bombs since we have Amber Translator. Portal terminal and use the portal there. Oh, you mean, yeah, you're right. We'll do that. You don't actually need bombs to get out, you just need them to get in. And the cutscene kicks in, repositions you over to this room. You just turn around, see a little silhouette of yourself for some reason, and go back. That pirate was facing away from me because you're normally supposed to come in from the front. These two guys. We'll get this hint over here. Morbus is guarding a missile expansion, but we still have to fight him since Mining Plaza has a Sky Temple key. Before I check Sand Cache, where the Amber Gate is, I'm gonna go back here and check this hit in Mining Plaza is. Okay, Yankee 2, Ground Side Chamber B. I think I already got that one. So let's check Sand Cache. What's this here? Ore processing and Aegon Waste Ventilation Area A. Not sure what that room is, but might have already found it, I'm not sure. Because the warp ball system could have been... It could be bombs, or it could be another warp ball upgrade. Okay, there's our bombs. So in that case, I'm just going to go back here. Do this puzzle so I can unlock one more item and get some intel on another. So I'm going to skip the puzzle, or skip the first two parts of this puzzle by slope jumping up here, going straight to the third one. Because it only counts whether you've done the third one for the puzzle to be finished. Oh, I forgot to mark supers. this gate up, which also opens it up in the light world. And just go here and look at the items, see what it is. It's a Sky Temple key, so we'll definitely need to go back there at some point. So we found 2 Sky Temple keys and Aegon so far, aside from the one that we already have, which will add up to 3. Then we go back here, and there should be another item waiting for us. And it's another Aegon, or another key. I don't know if it's Aegon yet. Torvus key. Okay. It's always good to collect keys until you know you don't need them, or do, just in case you might need them. Now that we have bombs, we have a lot more routing options. Just options in general. So I'm gonna go this way. Oh wait, ventilation area A. That is... I think that's the opposite side. But first let me get this. Because if the morph ball system in ventilation area A is boost ball, then that'll make going through that dark door more worthwhile. So that way we'll be able to get the top item more easily. Let's check this in. Dark Aegon 3 and Temple Grounds, okay. Is that the one I got? Miscellaneous. Okay, we didn't get it yet. It might be on the top of GMFC compound. So we'll have to check there at some point. Unless that morph ball system is spider ball. Which would tempt me to go to Sanctuary Spider side. So I'm gonna take a gamble and just go to this side first, even though I can't get the top item. Hopefully it's nothing important. I have a missile there, don't need it. That's just a missile, so we don't need that. So I'm just going to go here, get this hint. Major upgrade and Tourist Ball Forgotten Bridge. Keep that in mind for later. And we have Annihilator Beam, so that was worth it. The gamble really paid off. Oops. Yeah, this is village area. We have Boost Ball. So it's not Spider Ball, it's not pointing me towards Sank's Spider side. Let me check this hand. So just an expansion. We don't have to come back to Dark Oasis for that item, which killing Powerbomb Guardian unlocks, or else the in cash won't spawn. Just gonna refill on some health and ammo here. Oh, and I should probably check and see what this is. Sorry about that. That looks... that's a missile. I already got supers and seekers, so there's no way I can mistake those for regular missiles. So I'm pretty sure that was a missile. Already got violet, or I'm sorry, amber. You know what? Let me just shoot it and scan it just to be sure. So there's still a chance I could mistake Screw Attack for a missile, because it has a similar color. Yep, just a missile. Alright. So with Boost Ball in hand... Ball in hand, that sounded slightly dirty. With Boost Ball, we can check this room, which has an item. Since we're on the other side of this, kind of have to shoot down to break the glass, otherwise it won't break for some reason. Damn it. Meant to switch to power beam. We have an E-tank. which I will not complain about, since still don't have any suits and it's pretty early in the game. Gonna need as many E-tanks as we can get. I'll check this room first before I save. Which I know goes against my advice to save often, but I'm just holding off till later. And since we've already killed Dark Samus, 2 layers of this room are loaded and overlap, so since we're coming in from this side, I'm just going to go ahead and snipe these pirates. Super missile. Looks like beam ammo across there. So I'm gonna bring these blocks down to make some quote-unquote stairs up to the right side, or the right ledge. And then scan dash over that super missile door from there. I always find it easier from this side. Alright. Hopefully I don't fail this a million times. And we made it first try. And another powerbomb expansion. Not quite worth it, but I'm not going to complain either. See if I can get some missiles. Oh, god damn it. So now we'll save. Let me see, I do have Boost Balls, Seekers, and Emerald and Super, so I'm going to say the game is pointing me towards Torvis. I'm really tempted to go check Sanctuary Spider Side, but all I can do there is get intel on 2 items and actually get 1 item, which may not be worth it, so I'm just going to hold off on it. There we go. I was trying to snipe that door from far away. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go up here and get the Sky Temple key first. Since that's a one-way portal, we'll have to go back to this one down here to get back to the light world. Alright, let's go to Torvis. It's a bit of a confusing start, but finally we're making some decent progress. On the power bomb expansion. Echo Visor, Darking on Waste in cache too, so that's screw attack locked. There's a slight chance we might not need Echo Visor, but it's good to collect it anyway. This little cutscene overlap there. Let's check and see what's at Meditation Vista. Won't be able to get it yet without screw attack. And it's gravity, so we'll definitely need to come back for that. So let's make our way up here and open up this gate to the rest of Torvis. I was debating whether to shoot those boxes. Probably should have. See if the guys have any missiles. Nope. that open. Let's see what's back here. Won't be able to check the room furthest back. Only this one with the half pipes. So we only have boost ball. I mean, I can check it, but I can't get up to the item. Actually, I'm not even sure I can check it since it's a pretty far distance. I won't be able to see up that far. So it's in this half pipe. Oh, Sky Temple key. So it's on the third one, I think. One, two, three. Okay. What is that? That's screw attack. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Alright. Fuck. Well, in that case, I might as well go back to meditation just to get my gravity boost. God damn it. Alright. Actually, I'm just gonna go. Nah. I don't want to take Dark World damage. But I want to go check, fucking, uh, Boost Guardian. First, I'm gonna go safety save. Just to be safe. Since this can go horribly wrong if I miss a power bomb. Or miss boost guarding, trying to hit him with a power bomb. Another power bomb, don't need it. Thanks, camera. Oh my god. See, I knew something could go wrong. Somehow, like, pushed him too far back. I just have to wait out this shit. Hopefully it won't take too long. Alright. Got him. That was a close call. And it was worth it. Sky Temple Key. Let's hurry up out of here before we die. Whew! That was close. Alright. Fourth Sky Temple Key acquired. I do have bombs, don't I? Yes, I do. That's Dark Visor. Come on, Dolphin. Seeker missiles. Get it? They miss. Alright. Dark Visor. And there's another energy transfer module, so we'll have to go back to that other one we saw. Got a valid run. Come on. Okay, don't need that power bomb up there. Fuck ammo. And we got an ammo refill. Since we're low on health, I'll take a safety save right here. Fuck. So we full cleared Dark Upper Tortoise. Won't have to worry about that anymore. And we have our first suit, which is progressive with these settings, meaning you're always going to find dark suit before light suit. That's why the color of the suit icons are kind of different and generic. Let's see what's over here. Annihilator beam and hey, thanks game. Already got that. Actually, I misspoke earlier. The beam ammo is not split, so it's, in expansion you get is both dark and light ammo. Just to clarify. Go here, open up this gate. Expansion. And another Sky Temple key. It's our fifth one so far. Alright. I'm gonna go check Torvus Temple before I come back here, and then leave Torvus and go check my Sky Temple PX. Since I can do that now. It's like grapple over there. Yep, that's fair. Key. Damn it. So, still gonna need Echo Visor for what was it? Mining Plaza. Okay, Doctor's spot. Let me see. I remember getting a hit for Echo Visor. Let me see where that is. Still need to check Battleground now that I have Randomizer. In cache too. Okay, I can get that now. So I'll head back to Aegon then. Double valid. I was about to mark it again on my track, but I don't need to. Oops. Go through this portal so I can check Battleground along the way. Oh, I gotta mark dark suit. Practice this stupid thing for the run you're gonna try, so good luck with that. God damn it. Wait, I could just do this. Alright, take care. Ugh. Oof. Smoked off. Damn it, just a missile. So I guess in that case, I was wrong about Jokins being a non-expansion. So in that case, it was an expansion. Unless I was just misinformed. By the way, phase-on damage in this game doesn't do nearly as much damage as in the first game. So, it's okay to roll through it. There's our Echo Visor. So, now the question is, do I go back to Torvus, or do I go back to the ship and check my hints? A little more inclined to go check hints. So I'll do that. Speaking of key, actually, I wonder if that key in Hall of Honor Dead was an Aegon key. So I'm definitely gonna need that. So let's go check that now since we can get it with Boost Ball. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Aegon key, perfect. So now I can go straight back to Aegon and just get that last key. Sky Temple key, rather. From Mining Plaza. So I have to fight a Morbus. Oops. So other than this, I think I've full cleared Aegon. Just no need to come back after this. Except unless something's under the water and feeding pit, which will require a light suit. But hopefully it won't come to that. Yep. Oops. Alright, since I have boost ball for this fight, I'm gonna try the worm skip trick. As soon as I go into the second phase. Hopefully it works out. So to do this trick and wait till the second phase, shoot this worm, and then immediately shoot that one. And then boost over here. Fuck! I missed it. Yeah, if I had gotten that, I would have been able to skip the third worm in the next phase, and I would have only had 2 worms to kill. You gotta be really quick about it. So, if you want to know what it looks like, just look up a Morbus worm skip on YouTube and you'll probably find it. Or just look up a speed run and skip ahead to when they fight this boss. I think I might have missed it because I was a little late going into the first one's mouth. So I didn't have enough time to boost into the second one's mouth. Either way, we're done. Morbus is dead. But in order to open up that mining plaza item, we have to return the energy. So we have to go here, get the energy, and then return it to the light version of this room. Light Aegon Temple. Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Oops. Alright. So now that we've returned the energy, we can finally get that key in Mining Plaza. So let's make our way back there. Oh, wait a minute. I just forgot the whole reason I did this. And we have our 6th Sky Temple key. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's check and see what's here. I'm a little tempted to go to a Cursed Lake and get that E-Tank. Let's look up missile. Fuck it. So I'm gonna go to GMFC compound the long way so I can open up another path that I can only open up from this side coming up. Otherwise I would have to go there and then come all the way back here just to go all the way around to open up that path again. Seems more efficient to just go from here. Fuck it. Let's see. Expansion, right? Yeah, okay. You know what? This is probably unnecessary, but my OCD's kicking in, so I just want to open up every path that I can. So I'm going to go to Great Temple, and then Temple Transport Amber to open up that barrier to get to Torvis Quadrant. Should have just went this way after I came out over there. Let's look into our spot. Alright, now I said I was going to check my hints, but I just want to go and check. We'll open up the rest of the temple grounds, and then I'll come back and do that. Just opening that up in case I need to go back through there. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. Hey, we got another Sky Temple key here. So it's our seventh one. Still missing up there. castle here. Alright. Annihilator and Echo Riser. Check this. Dude. Don't need that. Do need some help though. What's the name? Royal Aquarium. E10. Okay. And another Sky Temple key. Nice. Oops. Canceled it too early. Thanks, Metroid. Screw attack didn't work. Go ahead and take a save so that health refill. So we got one Sky Temple key left, and we need Spider Ball to be in go mode. Possibly Light Suit if Spider is Light Suit locked. So actually pretty close to being done, depending on where Spider is. Hey, what's up, Dave? It's going alright. Just doing another video for my, I guess, YouTube Metroid marathon. Doing a randomizer seed with standard settings, and then next I'll be doing a randomized elevator seed. How about you? File for Shrine expansion. Okay. Walk you down the sun. I can feel that. It's always nice to do. Let's see what that last one is. Hazing Cliff, not bad. So that's in Sanctuary Fortress. Let's see, the quickest way there from this point would be Aegon. Still don't know where Spider Ball is though. Maybe actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to Sank Entrance. Open it up from there, because I mean, even though kind of need Spider to check that item, still good to open it up. Actually, no, wait, let me rethink that. So Spider Ball can't be Spider locked, so man, not really sure where to look in that case. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and open up the Sank Entrance. That might actually be quicker than going through Aegon. Aerial training site, perfect. So that's in Dark Sanctuary. Oh, that was a well-placed one. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. It's our final key. So now we need a spider ball. We're done. Let's see if I can do a little trick. Trick called. I think it's called curve dash or curve seekers. There we go. That way, it's a quicker way to get to the other side without having to shoot all those night barbs. All right. No spider. Why did I morph? I'm gonna. There's cobalt. Not that we need it in the seed. But there it is nonetheless. Oh my god. Alright, so this is watch station. Yeah, watch station. dark version of this room is aerial training site, so I'm just going to open up this portal to get there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need Spider to get up there. What the hell? Alright, now I'm a little confused. Am I supposed to get here without Spider? Oh, I know. Fuck, I hope this is not a crash. Okay, thank God. Yeah, sometimes the game crashes over in this particular area for some reason. I'm gonna save state just in case it does. Oh, and there's our suit. Our light suit. Actually, no, I lied. Suits aren't progressive in these settings. I changed the back to default. So these things get out of the way. Ugh, their hitbox must be blocking that platform from coming up. I hate those things. Oh wait, I'm dumb now. I have to scan this thing. Alright. Okay. And there's our spider ball. So to get out, oh, there's our missile launcher. I'll go ahead and get that. Just for the memes. Now we can shoot missiles. Go figure. But yeah, to get back to the light world from here, let me take this portal down there. Wait, did my screw attack hit that thing? Guess so. Didn't mean to do that, but that was neat. You know what? Just for the fuck of it, I'll get light suit too. Oh, let me save state again in case I crash. Oh, the quads are going. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Alright, sorry for the interruption. Yeah, technically I don't really need light suit, but helps a little bit, I guess. I apologize for the lawnmower you might hear in the background. It's just how it goes sometimes. Oops. What's this item up here? Ammo. Alright, we'll just warp back to the ship and make our way down to the Sky Temple. Fight final bosses. Just checking something real quick. Alright, so this final boss, in case I haven't explained before, just light shots at the tentacles. I can fucking lock onto it. Jesus. And spam Annihilator Beam. Oh, that was close. You fucking son of a bitch. I hate these fucking aimlets, man. Fuck. Shit. Too late. Alright. I'm gonna try the DS4 skip again. Hopefully it'll work out, but it might not. Oh wait, ammo. So, spam 25 Annihilator shots. And let her do this. As soon as she comes back down, shoot a couple of missiles at her, and hopefully she'll throw her shield up. Alright. Fuck, I got centered. God damn it. Oh well. Basically, the idea was to keep shooting missiles to make her throw up her shield, so you can then, like, spam dark beam shots or screw attacks and hit her with them and repeat the process until you get her health down before she goes into this phase, but unfortunately I fucked that up. So, gotta do it the normal way. And you could basically kill her before she goes into this phase. God damn it. I just take one or two more shots. Alright, we're done. So that was Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer. 2 hours and 42 minutes, 36 seconds. The length can depend on the seed, so some seeds are longer, some seeds are shorter, but on average, this is about when I usually finish. 2.5 to 3 hours, generally. Got to mark Sonic Boom. Not that it matters. 100%. 26. Could be worse. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. In the next one, I'm gonna be playing another randomizer seed with different settings. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.